Hello. I would like to talk a little bit about how to put feeling into a song without killing the cat. Or as we say in Denmark, how to put feeling into a song without killing the cat. And you might want to sort of, as they say in English, in Great Britain, they say sort of. You could sort of get familiar with the singing as such first. There's two stages in this. There are two stages in this. One stage. And the first one is, get familiar with the notes. I have here this instrument which can produce notes. Sort of. Oh, give me a home with a blah 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 blah. Like you want to be sure you can hit the notes. If you can't, take it slowly, very slowly. Oh, there it is. No, 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 and within sort of 50 years, you'll get the hang of that. Once you got to there, you can start. You can go. Oh, give me a home. But that's not it. You don't put feeling as if you had the feeling. A singer is somebody who is trying to convey a feeling, or describe it, or express it. But when you just watched everybody be killed by a great spaghetti monster from outer space, it's hard to say blah 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 long sentences about how you feel. You just go and choke up and stuff. So you don't want to choke up when you sing, right? That's really not it, because then you go and then you can forget about the 50 years of learning how to hit the note, because you can't hit the note when you go. So it's something like it's illustrating or conveying, what you call it, making a picture of the feeling. So you have to get a relationship with the thing that we call singing. You can do it. You can do la la. You can do la 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 la. You can do and you can go da 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 da. Or like Ringo Starr, what would you do if I sing on a tune? Or to stand up and walk out on me? Let me hear it and I'll sing you a song. I want to get finished before the song is finished, because there's really not that. You have to, yeah. So one thing you can do is oh, give me, or you can say, oh, give me, give me a home, or give me, let my people go, let my people go. It's not that I am angry now. I'm just trying to make the expression. Just like when I'm speaking English, it doesn't really mean that I'm British or anything. I'm just trying to, It's like words. You want to get the word right. You don't call it information. You call it information. And you don't say, I love you, when you want to say, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love. Notice it's this This is actually how it feels when you're happy. Ah, yes! That makes that noise. Ah. So, but you don't have to be happy all through the song. But I do feel blue when you leave. I love you, but I do feel so blue when you leave me. And you can suppress your voice like, I don't think I can do this alone. And then you can do too much of it, of course. Always too much of it. But when you want to, when you want coffee, you drink coffee. When you want to put feeling into a song, try and get used to singing, and then how does this feel? How does it sound when people feel, or how does the feeling sound with your voice? That some people don't put foot peeling into their gnos, knumsniepel, don't put any feeling into their songs. They simply just do the best they can do all the time. Oh, top of their voice, top of the technical technicality they have all the time. It's all one circus stunt to show what they can do with their voice. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about putting feelings into it. And you see you notice the C. I didn't see the C. Sorry. I heard the C. But I didn't see the C, so see? Oh, darling. That wasn't so good, but anyway, darling. Well, you can, oh, darling. That's not it, So the vibrato is a very thing that you want to be aware of, because when I was young and started making music, nobody told me about the vibrato. And at one point I came across David Crosby. And he sings sort of, at that point he sounded like he sang like this. There is a way we can go. There's a little bit of air in the vibrato. And I've heard recently, I heard somebody at a school, she was performing a song, and she was, pardon me, she was apparently chosen for that role. She was the one who sang the song, and it was the America. And there, yes, she hit the note, and there was vibrato. But you can see it's all like she had some Parkinson in her stomach, and that's not good. But if she can't get a vibrato in any other way, I suppose that's okay. Also, the opera thing where you go way with the pitch, and you make it impossible for you to articulate anything by widening up the whole thing here, so that the air comes right through, and you can see when you do that, it comes right through. But it's also hard to. You might as well be talking like this, and then that's not good. Now that we have invented the microphone, I'd love to hear opera performed with singers that don't try to be the microphone. I would love that. But anyway, when you want to sing, when you go to X Factor or shows like that and try to learn to sing first, and first the notes. La 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 la. A piano, something like that, would be really the thing, because then and take it in at your own pace. Don't try and become because you have a piano and a finger on it. Try and get this right first. Ba, ba, ba. And if you can learn to say ba, like hit the note instead of ba, you just hit. That's when you know that you know the note, that the body, your physiology has become acquainted and familiar with the note, and you can just go ba, 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 ba. You see, I can't do. I've been doing music. I've been doing music for more than 50 years now. I can't just hit the notes. Only really good singers can do that. Ba, 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 ba. You see, my voice isn't totally under my control. Perhaps because I'm sitting down. And, well, that's it. First this. Ba, 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 ba. So you might want to learn to play piano or guitar. Piano actually is better because you have the notes in front of you. You can see them like this. So that you can see your eyes, and the whole thing becomes one. You know, there's a graphics to it. You know, with the notes and and you can do the ba 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 ba, and you can say ba 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 ba. The white ones are C. So, and this is 11 minutes and 5 seconds. I don't think this is gonna work, you know, it's not gonna fly. But anyway, first, I'm gonna make a shorter version, I think. So this is going to make it much longer. So now that we're just taking time, we might as well look at, you know, where the time used to be in the old days. They used to have time here. I moved mine up here and then later there and there, and it moved down to my feet and up again, down and up and down and up and up and down, up and down, up and So yeah, well, that was really far from that. Was 1 minute of creepy freaky. Anyway, I don't give a shit. You can enjoy it, or you can, you know, you can picture that I am the worst person in the world because I'm crazy. Whoop shoopy flip city, and then you can just you know, go like say, there is the guilty part. But on with the show. When you want to sing, you must learn how to hit the note first. And then you can put feelings into a song, because your voice is sure about the notes that it wants to take. But don't ba 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 da 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 ba da ba da da. Nah, never mind. Yeah, familiarity. You know the notes, and then this killing the cat stuff should be over now, because you know you don't go, I'm so sad. You just, I'm so sad, or whatever way you might. That was fake. Whichever way you want to put it. I noticed when I was playing the blues that you just, the less you do, the better, the more blues it is, you know. It's like you can do lots of stuff, but it doesn't help. It's like many words don't make I love you any clearer, you know. I love you, my astrology sign, numerology, my aunt and my uncle, I want to marry, my wife thinks, and even my father likes you. It's just too much information, right? So you want to play the blues, you just go and try and remember how it's, you know. Blues is a very good thing to clarify what it means, if you like it, if you like blues, what it you know, where the feeling comes into it, because you can also go like, it's something about the intonation. that I talked about not to use when you want to be sure to hit the notes right on. Ba, ba, ba. But I heard recently, I heard somebody singing with very much feeling. It was an X Factor actually, and she went, "Oh, can't you see what it's like to be intonating all of the time?" And it actually worked. So it's like a little bit of da da, but it's more elegant when they do like da da. But anyway, all of these things can be used to put feeling into it. It's not about your feeling, letting it come out as if you opened your chest and just in one go. No, it's a modulation, like oh instead of oh, like oh instead of oh, or oh or whatever. It's like speech a little bit. And yet the last point I'll make this way too long video is mehr Kaffee, plus de café, is that melody and sentence can be combined in ways that are different from the spoken language. And when you this what example should I take? Good morning or evening, yeah. Good morning or evening, friend. Oh, good morning or evening, friend. Det var da fandens, mand. Good morning or evening, friends. Here's your friendly announcer. I have serious words to pass on to everybody. It's like he doesn't say good morning. He said good morning or evening. It's like a melody that's going good da 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 da. At the same time, good morning or evening, friends. So it's like he's setting us up in a space there between the spoken word and the melody. And that's, Stevie Wonder is actually an expert at this, but all music is doing that, melody and sentence. Oh yeah, in a line, some sort of, she loves you, yeah, yeah, she loves. Oh, that's not a good example because it's a punchline, so never mind, forget that. Let's take what do you get when you fall in love? That's not a good example. I want to find something with feeling in it, but where the melody is expressing a different way than you speak that feeling. It's like, oh yeah. Well, actually, Cat Stevens was in there some way, sometime. Da, 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 I know I think a lot. Blah 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 da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da ba da. I love you. I love you. I love you. That line, I love you, is actually a good example of the melody giving the sentence a kind of tone. But you don't say, I love you. You say, no, that wouldn't work. I love you. It's like you're trying to convince her, hello, stupid, I love you. Or I love you. That doesn't work in the spoken language. You'd say, I love you. I love you. But he doesn't make, he says, da 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 da. I love. There he goes. I love you. I want to hold your hand. Yeah, that's a good example too. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. Like a fanfare. What's it called? La Revel de La Habana. It's like, that's the space of the melody and the space of the sentence, and you mix those two together. So singing and song and lyric is really a world within itself. So when you put feeling into a song, bear that in mind too. So thank you. That's it. Should I finish with a song to make this video ridiculously long? I think I should. Or. Oh yeah, I could finish with something. There was a guy called Michael Samuel Israel. He made a record called Big Brown Bear Way Out Hotel, live from the living room. And there was some songs by Michael there that were really the greatest. Some songs, I never forget them. Do you think my eyes... I don't remember all the lyrics to this, but I'll just finish with some verses of this so you can see how great a composer Michael Samuel Israel was. He's really... What? He's dead now, unfortunately. Except for himself. Because I believe if he exists now in some form, it's a better form than he had when he was alive, because he wasn't very happy. He had some diseases and his feet were killing him. And his family was trying to... Not because they were killing him because they wanted to. Only one of them wanted to kill him. The other parts of his family didn't know what the fuck was going on. Never mind. Do you think my eyes can't see? Can you believe I don't know what you've been through? We know... I'll take it one more time. Do you think my eyes can't see? Can you believe I don't know what you've been through? I know you well enough by now to know you don't believe it's all cheap, lacy tricks. And what can we do? Can we do the wind does? Oh, what the wind does, what the wind does. La 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 la. Whoa, whoa. Do you think all words untrue? Can you say that it's a lie to my face? I know you know me well enough by now to know I'm not trying to pull any tricks on you. So what can we do? Can we do the wind does? Oh, what the wind does. La 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 la. Oh, a child is born while one other dies, and everyone who's taken is chosen. One tree cast her seeds in care of the wind. One forest is her child. And do you think all love's untrue? Na 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 na. We know each other now well enough. We know each other well enough by now to know there's no one fooling anyone around. So what can we do? Can we do the wind does? Oh, what the wind does. La 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 la, la 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 la. Whoa. And he actually played it with a sound on his guitar like the wind. He was, like, he sounded like a 12-string guitarist. There was only 6 strings on the thing, but really good rhythm guitarist also. And he sang quite well too. But most of all, he composed like a god. or like a good composer. Thank you very much, and I hope this was too long. It's been too long anyway.